Hi guys, hope you are doing well. So yesterday we configured Nginx proxy manager. Today we are gonna configure Authentics and Netbird. So let's create a droplet for Authentics. I'm gonna use one CPU and 2 GB RAM for this. So I'll provide this document in Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. First, let's check for updates. After that, we will install Docker. Make it executable and let's run that. Now let's add user. So we are going to add auth user to Docker group. Now copy SSH files, so we can able to log into auth directly using SSH. Now reboot to make changes. Now login as auth. Okay, then now we will install Authentic. Run this command, clone this. Go to the Authentic main directory. Then let's see what are the files. Docker compose. So nano. So under the worker, you can see the image file. So at this end, you can see the version of the Authentic. So you can able to see here the version of the Authentics. So same here, current server images both should be same. Now you can also see .env file. So you change the password here. Use some secret key. If you have mail server means you can add it here. I don't have any mail server, so I'm leaving it. use one email address, password here. So here also add the email 80443. As you can see here also the version of the Authentik. So I change the .env file. Now we will start the Docker. So now let's check it working or not. So I don't know, for some reason it's not working always. Then run this command. Now copy this and paste it here. So now we use a recovery key to enter into the admin account. Let's reset the password of the admin. We are using HTTP and we are using public IP. So we will use Nginx to will configure Nginx now. So now after logging into the Nginx, I will configure Authentics. Let's check the IP of the Authentics. We are going to use private IP because Authentics and Nginx are both are on the same subnet, as you can see. So I'm going to use private IP port 80. So block common exploits. Sorry, repeat out. SSL force SSL save port 80. So there we go. We can access Authentics using domain name. So let's change the firewall rule so that we can't access Authentics using IP address. We'll go to networking, firewalls, create a firewall. I'm gonna delete this. New all TCP, all UDP. Let's add the droplet here. Only this droplet can communicate with it. Okay. So for what droplet we are using it? Auth. $8 okay then. So as you can see, we can't able to access this now. Okay, then let's create a droplet for Netbird. Now let's connect to VPN Netbird. Now install Docker. Okay. So Docker install. Let's add user. Add Docker to VPN to Docker group. So now copy the SSH. Okay. We installed Docker, we added user, and now we can able to connect to SSH. Let's reboot. Now we will follow official Netbird documentation. Okay, let's cd to copy this setup.env.example to setup env. Add the Netbird domain. I mean, what the domain are you going to use for Netbird? Add the public IP here. Remove these lines. Press Ctrl K, so it will be easy to remove. Remove up to let's encrypt. So okay. Now let's go to Netbird documentation. Click on Authentics because we are using Authentics for identity provider. Let's go back to Authentic. Let's create a provider. Okay. Provider, create, auth, name, Netbird. Default authentication flow, default provider authorization, explicit content, public. Let's copy these URLs, paste here. Add domain here. Click on advanced protocol settings. 10 minutes based on user's ID and finish. We created providers. Now create an application. Create application name, Netbird, then slug Netbird. You can see the provider before you created. So which is a Netbird. It's your wish. You can choose image or not. So yeah, we created application provider. Okay. Let's create a service account. Users, create a service account. Name Netbird. Create. Copy the password. Close and add this Netbird user to admins. Go to groups. Authentic admins. User. Add existing user. As you can see, Netbird here. Okay. Add. Then hide service account. Okay. There you go. You can see Netbird here. We created Netbird user. Now copy everything here. Paste it in a document, text document. Now, if you click on providers and then Netbird means you can see OpenID configuration URL. Paste it here. And you can see client ID here. Paste the client ID here. Then everything should be fine. Paste this, everything. And go to the bottom and add email address here. Let's encrypt email. Type this command configure.sh. Okay. Go to artifacts folder, then press ls. As you can see, there is Docker compose YAML file. Now let's start this container. Before that, let's change the DNS records. Edit, save. Everything should be fine. Let's wait. Can I ping? See the logs. Now I will be redirected to Authentics. Okay, you are about to sign into Netbird. Email address, general profile information. Okay, continue. So that's it, guys. We configured Netbird, Authentics, and Nginx proxy manager to make a virtual private network.